In this video, we're going to talk about uploading images and files into Canva, the different types of file types that you can upload, and the different ways that you can upload. Let's get started. So I'm at the Canva home screen, and you'll notice here, you'll see your recent designs here. This is one area where you can upload. Now, if you see me looking over here, it's because I have a second monitor and I'm going to show you a drag and drop method. I would not recommend dragging and dropping your image over here, or at least if you're an element creator, because it goes to the element creator page and wanting you to tag it in your metadata if you are an element creator for Canva. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. But what you'll notice up here is an upload button. So you can upload JPEG files, PNG files, Adobe Illustrator files, SVGs. So let's go ahead and we're going to choose a file. So these are all the files that I'll be kind of working with. And first thing, we're just going to pull in, let's just pull in this pink background, and we're going to click on it and we're going to click open. Now here you're going to have the option to edit the photo or use in a new design. So if you edit it, it's going to give you these editing options. And this is as you'll notice here, it says you are using a new dedicated image editor. For all features, open this photo in a design. So it's just giving you some basic features. So we can go ahead and we can turn up the brightness, turn it down a little bit. And then you can right here hit on the compare. And then you can click on save or use in a design. I'm going to cancel out of this. And another thing that you can do is choose your files and I'm going to choose this SVG. Now, I will say that with all SVGs, it should be that you should be allowed to change colors, but some of them don't. So let's go ahead and open this. And this is something that I created in Affinity Designer. And I'm going to go ahead and say use it in a new design. And we're just going to do a basic Instagram post. So we have the design here, and you'll notice I have the option to change the 4 colors. Now, Canva does have a limitation of just 5 colors. So if you are making an SVG, try to keep it, and you want to bring it into Canva, try to keep it within those constraints of 5 colors. So I have my design here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change my background to black. And I'm going to click on my design. And so I can go through here and choose different colors. So let's say I want to change this color, and you'll notice it changed it down here in the bottom. And then I am going to, let's just go a little bit darker. We changed that color. And I'm just now randomly selecting colors. So you'll notice I changed all 4 of the colors, but I was able to just bring in the SVG. Now, if I were to add a page here and try and drag the SVG in, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You'll notice this time it did work. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that out. And you'll notice here, anything that you upload in your left pane, it comes in over here. Now, what you can do is you can click on it and you can come down to the bottom. You can move it to a folder, or you can delete it, or you can click on the 3 dots and it gives you a couple more options. You can add tags. For this one, I'm going to move it to trash because, as you can see, I have it in a couple different places. So that is an SVG. But what you can do is you can click and drag a JPEG file or a PNG file. So I brought in this gold background, kind of like a foil background, and I can replace it as the background. Then what I can do is I can click on it and I can come up over here and I can drop the transparency so it's not quite so bright. Or what you can do, you can crop the image, you can edit the image, and you can get the full adjustment settings. So you'll see over here where it says adjust, you can click on see all, and you can make any type of adjustments. We're going to go ahead and move the blur up, just so we have the actual color. And then we have that. And then you also have the filters, you have auto enhance, your autofocus, pretty much anything you can do with a design. You can do a duotone, a retro, a rainbow, all different types. Now, the next thing I want to show you is a PDF document. So I have a PDF and we're going to try and click and drag it in here. So you can see over here on the left-hand side, it is uploading. And my computer's going to take a little bit because I have slow internet. So you'll notice I have it here. And when I click on it, I can bring it in. And what Adobe, or not Adobe, it's because I'm so used to using Adobe to edit PDF documents. Canva allows you to edit PDF documents. So I could come in here and make changes all I want and edit them. So that's another way you can bring in PDFs, or you can come out here to the home screen, like I said, and do upload. Or if you go to create a design, you can import a file that way as well. So let's go back over here and we're going to add in another page. And we're going to look at an Adobe Illustrator file. So I'm just going to click on it and try and bring it in. You'll notice on the left here, it is uploading. So a file that is a .ai file is an Adobe Illustrator file. I'm going to bring that over here. And this is just something, me trying to learn Adobe Illustrator, I created this. But you'll notice here, I can change at least one of the colors. I can change the pinkish color. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on it. And let's just choose one of the golds. It kind of turned it to yellow. With this particular AI file, you do not have the option to change the black, but you can resize it. And just so you know, depending on the AI file, on what colors you're going to be able to change. This just so happens to be a gradient file. I love gradients. So I try to do a lot of gradients. So these are the different ways that you can bring in files. If you come over here to the left-hand pane and you go to uploads, you can upload files that way. And you can connect it to Google Drive, Instagram, Dropbox, Google Photos, Facebook, and I'll be honest, I haven't tried those yet. I have had no need to because I just basically work off my PC and I don't have documents in Google Drive. But essentially, these are the ways that you can upload designs, and everything is going to show in your uploads with one exception. So I have over here in one of my folders, I have my digital papers. So if you have a folder, you can come to a folder and you have all your designs here. Now, all of these designs, when I click add new, I can upload directly into this folder and they're exactly where I want them to be. So let's go ahead and do an upload. I'll just choose a couple of documents. So I have them there just for use. And I can edit them, I can download them, I can remove them from the folder. But let's come back over here in the design. You'll notice they do not show up in your upload files. because you uploaded them to a different folder. So you would have to come out here and go to projects, and I'm just going to search for mine. Let's go to folders here. Creative Lady Boss, and I'm going to see all. Digital paper, and I think I put it in the pastel one. Here are those two images. So then I can bring it in. So I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions about it, please drop them in the comments. I do respond to comments. And if you would like a 45-day free trial of Canva Pro, there will be a link down in the description. And don't forget to click on the subscribe and the bell to get notified when new videos drop.